Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your boy, Serge Ray from the Bay for Sporting the Smile podcast. Today is the final day of group stage World Cup play, and oh my God, I can't tell you how happy I am that it's done. It's time for the knockouts. It's time for teams to stop playing that little defensive, oh, let's just hold the ball on our third of the field. Nah, you can't do that no more. You can't hold down for a draw. No more draws. Thank goodness. You win, you keep going. You lose, you go home. That's all I've been waiting on. Let me check something real quick. So today's matches. Oh, there's some good ones. Panama, England. That's going to be interesting. Croatia, Ghana. That's going to be interesting. Portugal and Colombia. That is really going to be good. Question is, does Cristiano Ronaldo, does he score? Or does Portugal say, no, we don't want him in the match. We want to save him. That's all. I mean, these are the things that you have to think about. You got Congo versus Uzbekistan. Not sure how that might turn out. I actually think Congo can beat Uzbekistan. Then you got Algeria and Austria. You got Jordan and that other team from South America that wears the blue and white. Yeah, I'm saying it. Today's matches mean a lot for a lot of people. I mean, there are so many third place teams waiting in the wings to see if they're actually going to make it because there's a lot of openings for third place teams, Scotland being one of them. And I mention them because they were in our group, Brazil's group. And I look at it like this. With all the scenarios going on with these last six, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, these last six matches, they're going to mean a lot to a lot of different countries. And I cannot wait to see what the final outcome is. Are these teams playing the last groups? Are they going to rest their starters? Or are they going to lay back because they've already gotten into the round of 32? I mean, there's a lot of things still to go with this final group stage play. And personally, I'm at a point where I don't know what to say. I really don't. I don't know. I mean, you would think England's going to have no problem with Panama. Panama, I think, is already out. So England may just lay back, relax. Ghana, Croatia, I think they're both fighting to get into the 32. Colombia, Portugal, that's just going to be a knockout, drag out, alley fight, in my opinion. Austria, Algeria, it's just Jordan and Argentina. That's a sleeper, and I'm so glad it's the last one of the last matches of the day. I'm not even interested to see what that match is going to look like because Argentina has already the fans have already pretty much said repeat. Argentina gonna win it again. They got the Messi. I just want these knockout stages to be over. I am going to give my predictions though, and just to bring it up, and I got to say this. Lady Blue, who was with me over the last 4 or 5 days, is headed back to California to do our reports from there. When the 32, when the round of knockout stages start, a lot of the matches, are going to be played in Santa Clara at the San Francisco Stadium, Levi. So I got little fruit flies. Anyway, so she will have some really good reports. She'll have more in-depth Bay Area output, I guess you could say, or what people are actually thinking out in the Bay Area. So she will be back with me on the air, live here and live on Podbean, beginning tomorrow. Tonight she's flying back to Cali, and by the time she gets there, the matches will be over. So tomorrow, you got Surgery and Lady Blue on the air for Sport and a Smile podcast. Now, like I said a minute ago, I'm going to give you my predictions. I'm sure Lady Blue will have something to say about these. But I do want to bring something up. Egypt and Iran, the match last night, Iran actually scored a goal. And if you watch the match, you know what I'm talking about. Iran actually should have won that match. They called on all sides. They did the VAR. But what the VAR failed to look at, they were looking at the man he was standing next to. What they failed to look at is if you look to the top of that screen and toward the goal, there are 3 players ahead of him. When that goal was scored, it should have counted. It should have counted. I'm just going to put that out there. That goal should have counted. Egypt should have lost that match. I'm not taking anything away from Egypt, but Iran scored that goal. So Iran is now having to wait for the results of tonight's games, just like Scotland and a few other countries. So anyway, going into what I said I was going to do, I'm going to make my predictions right now. Now I'm going to get off of here and I'm going to watch this match. England, Panama. I'm going to say Panama comes out to play because they got nothing to lose. England, on the other hand, I don't know. What do you think? England will probably win the match. So I'll say England. Colombia. Oh, no, I'm not going to jump to that yet. Ghana, Croatia. These 2 teams are still fighting to get into the 32. So that's going to be a really good match. And I actually think Ghana's going to beat Croatia. I think they're going to find a way to win this match, either 2-1, 3-2, or maybe even 1-0. But I'm going with Ghana. There's my prediction. Now, Portugal and Colombia. I picture this to be a really rough match. I picture this to be a really rough match. I will say Portugal will win this, but Colombia has an opportunity to pull off an upset. So with me saying Portugal, I'm going to say 2-1, maybe 2-0, something like that. It's not going to be high scoring because it's going to be too physical. But I'm taking Portugal 2-1 or 2-0, 1-0, Portugal, somewhere in there. Congo and I hate that, Uzbekistan. I'm taking Congo in that. Congo's got a lot to fight for. I'm taking Congo in that. Algeria, Austria. That's kind of up in the air for me because I really didn't get an opportunity to really watch either one of those teams like I really wanted to. But if I was going to take a team, I would say Austria. You know what? I'm going to go with Algeria. 1-0, 2-1, somewhere in there. May even come up to a draw, but I am going to take Algeria. Okay. Lastly, Jordan and Argentina. I mean, like I stated in the beginning of this thing, Argentina may not even play Messi. They may play Messi so he can get the golden boot, the goals needed for the golden boot, but Yeah, I'm going to take an underdog in this. I'm going to say that Jordan upsets Argentina 2-1, maybe 1-0. I doubt that. But yeah, no, I'll say 3-2. 3-2. Nah, I'll stick with what I said. 1-0 or 2-1. Either way. Those are my predictions. I'm about to watch the match. I hope you guys will keep following Sporting a Smile podcast. And to my co-host who is now at the airport and probably boarding her plane, and I know you're going to listen to this, have a safe flight and call when you get home. I'll talk to you soon. For everybody else, hey, this is Sir Dre from Sporting a Smile podcast. I'm here for you. Let's get this group stage done. I'm out.